The need to incorporate technology into the day-to-day teaching and learning activities in schools was brought to fore during a training program organized by the International Education Consultant and Suppliers Organization (Iecs) on the use of its newly introduced Learnpad. The Iecs was established with the aim of providing educational services to schools across the African continent. At the program, emphasis was laid on the importance of ensuring that training programs must be organized in order for teachers and students to be up to date with this new technology.
We would never introduce a new curriculum without spending the time getting the staff to understand what that means, how we plan it, how we work with it, and what practical implications it has in the classroom. So don't expect to be able to do that with technology either. It is an investment both now and ongoing. You have to continue to invest in the training, in the support, and in the time. So making time for your staff to get together, to plan, to work, to think about how that technology is going to work in their lessons is key. Really, really important. I cannot emphasize that enough.
On her part, the Director General Quality Assurance, Lagos State, Mrs. Ronke Shoyombo, disclosed that the Lagos State government is leaving no stone unturned in ensuring that teachers in Lagos State are well trained and equipped with the necessary technological equipment.
As technology advances by leaps and bounds, nothing could be more essential than to make sure that the teachers in our classrooms are properly prepared to make the most of every opportunity in developing the 21st century child. Teachers will be in the vanguard of this change, not just equipping young people with crucial computing skills and knowledge, but inspiring them with the incredible possibilities opened up by science and technology. I envision our teachers becoming experts who are inspiring good questions from students, teachers who are masterful at channeling student interest in productive ways, and teachers who constantly assess students' learning and providing critical feedback.
Unlike other pads, the Learnpad produced by Iecs is made solely for educational purposes.
The big question for us was, is it safe? And is it going to be of use, seeing we had the Nigerian curriculum? So we had to make sure that we could accommodate that as well. So the big selling point for us was the security of the Learnpad. It is controlled by the class teacher. It is designed by teachers for use in a classroom. They know what it's like to keep children on task. There's always going to be somebody in your classroom who is going to decide, oh, I'm just going to surf the net here, or I'm going to do something there. How are you going to manage that? Learnpad gave us those options.
Education Report on TV spoke to some of the participants on how the Learnpad will be of benefit in the teaching and learning process.
Learnpad is an educational tablet, and the difference between a Learnpad and all of the various other tablets that are in the market is that Learnpad focuses on education alone. It is built by teachers for the classroom, for the benefit of the school, for the benefit of the pupils and students, and hopefully to help raise the bar within Nigeria, because whether we like it or not, technology is evolving at such a fast pace, and we as Nigerians really need to buck that trend. We need to jump on that bandwagon and run with it as well, otherwise we'll be left behind.
21st century pedagogy cannot be complete if you don't use technology tools to drive your content home, and that is why we are here. Learnpad has actually opened our eyes to using technology in the classrooms, and with what we have learned here today, it is quite inspiring and enlightening. You can do a lot with the pad in the classroom with the children, yes, like teaching various subjects. Also, you can use it for classroom management, and that is very interesting.
It's the way that education is having to go now. We're in a post-industrial digital age, and we've got to use digital means of educating the children and educating the children to use technology. The way that we teach now is changing out of all recognition from the traditional ways. I think it's very important that we make children think, and a great way of motivating the children is using technology, be it tablets, mobile phones, laptops, anything that gets the children really focused and thinking, not just reciting facts.
We are an educational services company, so we work with schools across Africa. We work in 10 different countries across the continent in providing sort of services and solutions to educational problems, whatever they might be. We work with a lot of international schools, but we also work with local curriculum private schools and also ministries of education.
There are so much benefits to gain from the use of the Iecs Learnpad. It will not only create exciting ways for learning, but also ensure that the students get the best in the education process.